Hi everyone, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. Today I am going to be bringing you some traditional Valentine's Day decor. Yes, I know that is something I said I wasn't probably going to do, but my heart was in these DIYs. So let me go ahead and show you how we make them. All right, first we're gonna start off with the gnome, and I just wanna give a full-on credit to Crafty Sher Cupcake. I'm gonna leave her channel link up above and in my description box. I saw her little gnomes and knew I had to try them for myself. So first we're gonna take the ping pong ball, and I am gonna paint this. It's like a peachy color from Arteza, and in her video she has like peach ping pong balls, but then she puts like a pantyhose over it to kind of dull down the color, which is genius. Next, I'm taking an ankle sock from Dollar Tree and these like glass pebbles, and legit just put the whole darn bag in there. And then with the extra socks, because I didn't have any filler, I am just using those extra socks to put in there. I was going to use the scrap fabric, but the sock was see-through, so I just went with the white socks. So next we're going to take an elastic, and we are going to basically tie off the top and then cut off that excess. Save the part that you're cutting off because we'll use that later. Then I was trying to play around with the hats. Now these socks, y'all, do not work. They are way too tight, so they have no flexibility for like going over the nose or anything. So luckily I had one of these furry socks left over from Christmas. I couldn't find any Valentine's Day ones of these. And this is definitely the way to go. So now that we found our little hat that we're going to use, we are going to make our hair. So getting a mop, we're going to cut off 6 strands. We're going to use the elastic on the top, and we're going to use it in the middle. And then we are going to cut right above the middle elastic. Now this is like to the T how Crafty Sher does it, so I hope I'm doing her proud because I feel like hers look way better. Her embellishments and everything are on point. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and kind of put our gnome together. So I put the hat on, and then we're gonna stick napkins in the little gnome hat, and this is gonna just give it, I don't know, some life here so that it just doesn't sag down. It's gonna give it a little base to prop up on. And then taking this pom-pom from Dollar Tree, we are going to just glue that to the end of our sock, and that was just a keychain. They have tons of them at the like cash register. So once that's done, we're gonna get the nose. And once you find your nose placement, I decided to kind of fold my sock up a little bit, and we are gonna just glue that right down onto our sock. And then we're gonna glue the sock on top of the nose to stay. Now, I wish I would have glued mine a little bit more down on the nose, but you know, lesson learned. This was my first time, so hopefully you guys are learning. And now we're gonna take her little pigtails, and we're gonna glue those directly on the sock, but to the side of the nose, and we're gonna do that for each side. And then we're gonna take some hot glue, and I just put it right in between the nose and the hair so that it sits flush, so you don't see like a little gap there. Now, this was that leftover piece of sock. We're gonna cut it down the middle, and this is what you're gonna form your little arms with. So you're just twisting them, and then you're gonna put a bead of glue, close that up, and then you're gonna repeat the same thing for the other arm. And these are gonna be long enough, don't worry. You don't want them too long, that would just be weird. Okay, so now that we have those, we are gonna go ahead and attach those to our gnome as well by just putting them right underneath the sock on the side of our pigtail. And don't worry about the ends, we're gonna cover those up and make our gnome some little mittens. And for this one, I just cut about 3 by 3 squares, and this is just felt from Walmart. Knew she needed pink to match her pom-pom. And then I love that Sher makes this so just easy. Like there's no like cutting mittens out and all that stuff. Like I just put the square on there, get the elastic, put it around 3 times, and then you have what looks like a little mitten for them. And then you just trim off the excess on the top, as short or as long as you want it. And then you're gonna go ahead and repeat that same step for her other arm. We'll just call you Valentina. Okay, and then I'm taking the elastic and just putting that in her little pigtails. You could also leave it down or create a little boy gnome by doing a beard. Super cute. So she used baker twine, and I thought I didn't have baker's twine, but I do. And around the elastic parts, I am just tying little bows around the pigtails. And then we're gonna also tie little bows around the mittens just to kind of define them just a tad bit more. Well, then, you know, I gotta be extra. And I found these like strawberry beads. I have no idea where these came from, y'all. I just have some weird stuff stashed away. And I'm just gonna feed those through, I don't know what that is, rope. And then after that's done, I go ahead and get some of this. This is the sparkly twine that I got 70% off at Michael's after Christmas. And I'm gonna add a little bit more detail to her hat. So I just wrap that around, just kind of crisscrossing it, and then I'll go ahead and hot glue the strand to the back and finish that off. Then taking this Dollar General sign and some hearts from Dollar Tree, we're gonna go ahead and make some little embellishments. So like for her tummy, we needed something because she was just plain white. And then I also did a little something for her little beanie as well. And so I just glued a little strawberry to that and then put it on the side. And she is all done. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Definitely go check out Crafty Sher Cupcake as well, because hers, you guys, are like out of this world adorable. Like the accessories she puts with them is just mind-blowing. So definitely check her out. Look at hey you guys, cutie. I hope you enjoyed that first DIY. Now I know I said I wasn't gonna do traditional Valentine's Day decor, but my kids came up to me the other day and they said, Mom, we want fun Valentine's Day decorations, not mommy decorations. So I knew that I needed to get in the craft room and start crafting away with the bright reds and the pinks and the whites. And I hope you're really enjoying them. I will be coming out with one more Valentine's Day video on Saturday, and then that's it. And we're going into spring and more farmhouse, and we'll change it up. Don't worry. So you guys, if you're enjoying my videos, if you enjoy me and my family, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, let's get back into the DIYs, y'all. All right, here we go. So we're taking the crate from Dollar Tree, and this is by no means like the most original idea, but I had to try it and I really wanted it for my tier tray. So we are creating the faux book stack, and I took plaster for the middle. Then I'm taking like this chalk paint and a hot pink because I wanted it to be a brighter pink color, not a soft pink. And I'm gonna do the sides, and then we're gonna do the top, because remember, these are faux books and you would see the top of the book. So I painted the top pink as well. Then we're also going to take crimson and Waverly, and you guys could do this with acrylic paints as well. And we are gonna go ahead and put that on the side. I'm trying to make sure that I don't go past the line because I want them to be very defined lines as to these are book bindings. And then I just sanded it down a little bit. And then I get a ruler because I have to be extra, and you guys know I love books. So I'm like, there's no way I'm making this without putting book pages in it. So I just got my ruler, made really defined lines where the lines in the front of the crate were. And then, and this is just with a lead pencil. And then all I'm doing is getting it and just going across and making super fine lines. I'm not being straight with them. They are just messy, but it creates the illusion that the side has book pages instead of just leaving it plain. And you don't want to paint around because in reality, a book wouldn't, the red wouldn't go all the way around. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me being extra. All right, now I'm using my vinyl to put on I Love You. Now I would have used transfers from Dollar Tree, but for whatever reason, the transfers only come with one letter V in them. It's the weirdest thing. And all of mine, the V is gone. So I couldn't do the rub-on transfers. So I just cut this from my my Cricut and just did whites, and then yeah, okay. So next I'm taking these are actually from Hobby Lobby Christmas ornaments, and I just wanted to show you what it looked like before. It had the Christmas tree on, and I basically just deconstructed it. And this little guy is so detailed, y'all. Like, it's so cute. And then just applied the heat gun, took that greenery out. Now, you guys, I just want to let you know that this part right here took me like 15 minutes because like the most simplest thing, how when you're crafting, you can make it like the hardest thing in the entire world. And then the end product was like, really, I just did that. That's all I had to do. So I went back and forth, back and forth. I even like glued a dowel, and then I just ended up just stacking them on top of each other. They propped perfectly right there. I'm just a mess sometimes. I get so up in my head sometimes when I craft and overanalyze and overthink, and that's how easy it was. And then I just glued the little Dollar Tree hearts to the back of the railing. And then we're gonna go ahead and take more of that sparkly twine. Now, I didn't want to wrap it all the way around because then the box wouldn't sit flush with the table. So I got my twine and I started from the very bottom. Let me tell you, the Sher Detail glue gun is amazing. Like the little beads of glue that it does, it's perfection. So I'm gonna put 3 of these strands on and kind of overlap them. I said that really weird. Overlap them on the top and then tack them down in the back. And then I'm gonna do one more in the front and see how we got that kind of crisscross thing going on. Crisscross applesauce. Okay, let's finish that off. And now it just looks like it would be around, but then I don't have like that uneven bump from the twine. So then being extra, I'm like, oh, I gotta add more hearts. I gotta add more of this. I gotta add more of that. Well, no, you don't. You don't have to. Sometimes you just gotta stop, you know? You just gotta tell yourself, no, don't go there. So I didn't go there, but then I glued this on and then I went there again, okay? Your girl went there again. I just could not leave it alone. So I made a finger bow, of course. And I will link the finger bow tutorial down below in my description box. I always say that and then I forget, so just call me out. And then we are just going to hot glue that onto our books. And this came out so darling. I cannot wait. And I did get inspired by Pinterest, y'all, just so you know. And I hope this fits in my tiered tray. It is so adorable. It came out way cuter than I could have imagined. And remember, don't be afraid to get those Christmas decorations. And see the faux book pages? Yes, ma'am. Okay, next one. So the wood round, this isn't a wood round. This is a round from Dollar Tree. I always find them during the summertime and I make sure to pick up quite a bit of them. And as we usually do, I am just tracing out shipping paper, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut that out and then hot glue it to the side. I do this, it's not wasting product, it is covering the back so that it looks like a finished product, okay? Now I'm taking my Waverly in white, and I did dilute this down with some water as some people suggested, and it just was so much creamier and smoother. I really liked it because in my last video I said it was like getting super thick, but I added some water, shook it up, and it was just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and dry that. I only do 1 coat of the Waverly white. Gotta take a drink of my energy. And then I'm going to apply my vinyl decal. Now I get all of my color 12 by 12 sheets from Midwest HTV.com because I don't use much color, so I don't like buying the rolls. I rather get the 12 by 12 sheets of them, and that way I could choose more colors, and they always have sales. They have great customer service, so definitely check out their website, MidwestHTV.com. Okay. Now we're going to take some wood cutouts. We're going to go ahead and paint those crimson red. And you guys, I spent over an hour on this project because before I thought I was going to do a really cool bow and I didn't. Okay, so then we are going to go ahead and overlap our hearts here. And of course we gotta add something more. So I'm gonna do finger bows. Now, you guys, I try to slow this down for you. I try to have y'all's back, okay? But it did not work. So you wrap it around your finger twice, put it through the fingers, then loop it through the middle. Gosh, you guys, I have a real-time video on this, the bow video, and I will link it down in the description box. This is just, I tried, okay? I tried. I don't know what happened here, but we are going to make 2 of these finger bows. And finger bows are just great because once you get the hang of them, they are so easy to make and they turn out perfect all the time. And you can maneuver the tails to whichever side you like better. So I just love them, and you can make them single, you can make them double. I love these bows. So those are on there. Easy peasy, delicately squeezy. And then taking some red twine, we're going to feed that through our hole that was already there. And then I'm just going to loop it, and we're just going to tie a knot right on top. And that is all. That is all. It's simple. It was super easy to make. If you have great handwriting, just take a paint pen and look at how adorable. Hello, Valentine. I should make this into a big wood round. I don't know. But I hope you guys like it. Make sure to check out the finger bows down below. All right. So this is the last one. I'm going to be using Artesa's fabric markers, which are absolutely amazing. And we're going to do these 3 colors. And then burlapfabric.com sent me these pouches. Now they come in a 12 pack. And they're, I think, 3x4. So you'll need 2 of them if you're doing the advent calendar for the 14 days of Valentine's Day. And we are gonna basically start just decorating these. Have fun with this. This is gonna be such a fun project if you want to do it with your kids. So first you need to get like a gift card or something. I just thought it was so much easier to write with something in there. And these markers were amazing. They were so pigmented, they were easy to write with, and they have like a fine tip and a thick tip point on them. Seriously love them. So I will put that down in the description box for you, both of these items. And I am just writing the number in the bottom right corner. That way, as the days go by, he can pick out, you guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's keep decorating these. Have fun with them. I use things like our, like 143. I did our, a little insert from our wedding song. I did, I just did a bunch of stuff and tried to include things that were like meaningful to John and I in these. Now, if this is for your kids, I would let them decorate the bags. I think that would be so much fun to do. And you're going to just continue this. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I'm just kind of speeding through you guys and just showing you all the different little projects I did here. Yeah, that's me thinking like, what the heck? So, that God bless broken road. I won't sing too much. I don't want to get in trouble. But that was our wedding song. So I wrote that on there, and then X's and O's, and yeah. How do I show you all of them? I hope not. Sorry, guys. But just make sure to write those dates on there. And then you're also going to need, so you guys remember pagers? Oh my gosh. I had a really sweet bright yellow pager and I lost it at the park. And that was like the last time I had a pager because my mom wouldn't buy me another one. But that's okay, because then I got a sweet cell phone, where the buttons like lit up green. Yeah, I remember taking that to football games, and then boys started calling me on my dad's phone. So then finally I got my own cell phone. Okay, sorry for taking you down memory lane there. But yes, so we're going to go ahead and finish these up. Now for 14, I ended up doing some like wood hearts on it so that this one says, in every life it will always be you. I told him that on our vows. So yes, we're going to make this one a little bit different on 14. Hot glue that on there. And now we're going to take a 14 pack of magnets from Dollar Tree and make sure your gift card is still in there so that you don't glue the little bags shut. And you're going to do that for all of these. Now you could also do like a Velcro method, because then you could change it out if you want. And then I'm just writing like notes. I did a couple like, tonight I'll cook your favorite pasta dish, or you deserve to treat yourself for how hard you work. Order a t-shirt online. I also did pick a dessert, any dessert, and I'll make it. There's also ones that like not just doing things, but like jogging like our memories, like Taco Surf is somewhere we met. I told him, hey, Taco Surf, what's your fondest memory of us there? So I got this magnet board at Hobby Lobby. It was $12.99, 40% off. And I think this would be a great thing to like leave by the door for your honey, or if it's your kids, you can, you know, put it somewhere that they walk by all the time. I actually think I'm going to move these onto the refrigerator because he always leaves before me, and it's something that I know he's going to go to. So this is how it turned out, and I just think it's so cute. It's something that's going to be so thoughtful. So y'all, I hope you enjoyed these traditional colors for Valentine's Day, and I hope they gave you some great ideas. Make sure to check my description box out for all of my social media outlets. And I also wanted to thank Kathy for sending me the little pink truck scarf, and have a great week, you guys. Working on her fitness. Can't wait to embarrass my kids one day. Okay, let's try this out. Leave. This isn't foundation. I need to order more, but I'm too cheap. Okay. No, that was weird. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. Today I am very excited because I am going to be bringing you some Okay, let's try that again. And I always say I'm very excited. I mean, I am excited, but I'm thrilled. I am beyond stoked. Okay. What are you looking at? What you looking at? Yeah, little stinker. Come on. Come on. Oh. There's Stinker Bale, everyone. Stinker Bale. This dog likes to butter mama. No, no, don't. I'm gonna have a little spot that's missing, eh? Anybody want a Valentine's Day present? My husband would totally ship her for free. I'm just kidding. She's adorable. There's your Frankie Bale. Oh, Frankie Bale. All right. All right. Okay. Hey everyone. I hope you are enjoying the because there's no plural there because they've only seen one DIY so far. Okay, let's try it again.